Hey guys, all right, so I'm gonna pull some messages, see what Spirit has. Like, I don't know why, I literally was just about to go get ready for bed and I just got this like urge to do a reading. So I'm kind of tired. I definitely don't want to do a really full, like, in-depth one, but obviously they wanted me to pull cards, so somebody needs some messages. I do want to say, like, that the stuff that's kind of coming up has been pretty intense. The energies have been pretty intense. A lot of physical stuff, a lot of emotional stuff, a lot of random thoughts, fears, anxieties. There's just so many changes going on right now. There's so many shifts. Some of you, it's to see like perspective, like things from a different perspective, clearing the past. I'm getting from Spirit, like releasing blockages and I like literally like this card wants to come out, perspective, which is literally what I'm talking about. Better way, pause for reflection and insight. But yeah, like to see things like in a different way, to release blockages, for things that are holding you back, to help you with like inner stability and grounding, just all kinds of different things. I'm too tired to kind of talk about it, so I'm just gonna pull some cards and see what messages Spirit has for us, because yeah, I'll do tomorrow, if I have some energy, I'll do like a more in-depth reading and I'll kind of talk about some of the stuff that's been going on. I'm too tired to do all that. On the bottom we got Ace of Ariel, and then underneath that we have Ace of Raphael, which is interesting. We got these cards like that, I want to say like a week or so ago. Feels like the masculine and feminine. I feel like I keep getting, like, every time I keep pulling cards, they keep channeling that to me. Like it feels like the masculine is learning how to open his heart up. He's learning how to listen to more spiritual guidance and not his fears and his thoughts and his ego. Feels like he has some things like he needs to say to people and he's going to be expressing them. Some of you, it definitely feels like a romantic love situation. With the Ace of Ariel, it feels like the feminine is learning to come into her power. She's getting more ideas for like the future. Feels like a lot of the feminines are kind of living in the future a lot as like the insights come in or like the ideas come in and stuff like that. But it feels like the feminines are opening up to creativity and like more like things that they want to do, like things they want to pursue, like hobbies or things like that, like opening up to them. And it's going to somehow bring you more abundance. Like it definitely feels like financial stuff. So for like the people who are kind of financially stuck right now, a lot of people are really in that energy. Usually, not usually, I'm saying the wrong words. I like the last like 2 or 3 months on and off, but it seems like it's kind of been taking a hit for people. Definitely the last like month or so, a lot. There's definitely some stuff going on there with like clearing that type of stuff, but also helping you get into like true alignment with yourself. So it feels like really good energy. Okay, the cards I pulled are Two of Ariel, Solutions, and King of Gabriel. So with the Two of Ariel, it definitely feels like there's like an imbalance. We got the Yin Yangs there. I keep getting this communication too, something with this communication, but for some of you, definitely I'm getting telepathic communication, like you're already communicating with somebody else, like soul relationships, like you're already telepathically communicating with them and energetically communicating in spirits. Like, yes, you are, like if you're questioning it right now, like, or you just asked that question or you've been asking that question, like, am I really talking to this person? Like telepathically, yes, you are. It definitely feels like some soul relationships. Maybe you guys aren't actually communicating with each other, or the communication's kind of like not really like at the level you want it to be or where it was previously or something like that. And it feels like you're learning how to connect to your energy more and your connection more, and your soul like connection more. So that's why maybe some of that's going on. It feels like for some of you, it's this like not really sure kind of what to do. It's like you're wanting to put your all into this specific situation, but it feels like you really don't know if you're making the right choice. It feels like you really can't see beyond like the present moment. Like you might have thoughts and visions and stuff like that, but it almost feels like in your mind, you're kind of stuck and you're like, I'm, trying to put my all into this and it seems like you're not seeing results somehow from that. Even though things are imbalanced right now and you're not able to get the answers to what you're actually like looking for, it's because there's other things going on. And like one of the things that's going on right now is you healing internally. So if you're not having the energy to do things, you're not feeling like yourself, you're not excited about things, you aren't like the old version of you, you don't have the energy to do shit you used to and all that stuff. It's been like this for months, but it's been a little bit extra the last like few days to week. You know, like not really socializing as much or talking to people, and just kind of everything's like just fucking chaotic. It's because you're healing. Like, and some people are on like a really deep just healing journey right now. And I noticed this pattern too, where there's like, you know, a bunch of people where you see them on social media or, you know, in your own personal life, where it seems like they have all these things going on, like things are really good for them, and you might be getting hit with like a lot of energy. I know this is going on for me, like where you're getting hit with like a lot of energy constantly, where it's kind of debilitating at times, where you don't really want to be around other people because it's like overstimulating. I mean, like I was watching TV earlier, I had to literally pause it and then turn the volume down like when I put it back on, because I was getting hit with so much energy that like when I was watching the TV and the interaction with that, it was so overstimulating. I'm like, oh my God, like this it was like the anxiety energy that was coming in, and nothing was wrong with me, just this fucking intense energy. And I'm like, Jesus, I feel like I'm gonna have a fucking panic attack. Like it was so bad. And I'm like, breathe, like, and I could feel it moving and stuff. But, you know, like I had like a conversation with spirit for myself, because I'm just like, I don't fucking want to do anything. I'm like, was getting in the urge to like clean my house and get like a little bit of stuff done. And I'm like, I don't have the energy for that. Like, I don't have the energy for this, like this, and this. And I'm just like, when am I going to be able to like do things I want to do? Like, when am I going to have the fucking energy? Like, am I just being complacent and making excuses? And I'm like, I know I'm not. And it's because I'm getting hit with so much stuff. And on top of the physical energy stuff I'm getting hit with, I'm also having so much shit internally that just keeps coming up, like deep stuff, like old stuff, like news, like just all kinds of shit coming up that, that's where I'm supposed to be focusing. And Spirit's helping, you know, for people who are in the same kind of situation I am, they're helping us to focus on ourselves right now and to not try to go do all this extra outside shit, to really just like hone in and focus on ourselves and work on what we're needing to work on. And like, that is going to bring you the abundance, that's going to bring you the love, that's going to bring you like all the things you're desiring. Like, it's going to bring you the happiness, it's going to bring you the good positive things. I know for me, I'm like definitely been a lot more creative. Every time I'm at the shop, I've actually been making like necklaces again, like wire wrapping, and doing stuff like that. And I've gotten really like excited about that the last week doing it. But when I'm at home, I have no fucking energy for shit. So I haven't even really had that much energy anyway. So it's draining if you're going through it. It's not just you. Like, if you're kind of stuck right now, you're supposed to be. With the King of Gabriel, we got this card the other day, and this is keeping like your eye on the big picture. Like, there's going to be a lot of things that are coming your way right now, and they're kind of showing me this tornado again, where it's just like shit spinning, right? Like the energy spinning and all this stuff, like the debris is kind of flying out, and it might feel a little chaotic, especially like some of your thoughts and feelings. I'm trying to figure out what other deck I want to pull. Probably Fairies. Try to focus on the bigger picture of what you're working toward and what you're working on. I know for me, like, I don't really set goals for myself specifically. I kind of just try to go with the flow and do what's in alignment for me. But really, like, the thing that I'm trying to work on personally is being at peace. Like, being at peace, like, no matter what the fuck's going on, like, being at peace and being calm. And that's definitely Spirit's helping me work on that and working through stuff. I forgot the fucking point I was getting at. Oh, the bigger picture. Yeah. But like the things that you want, like, they're still going to come for you. It's just sometimes like shit feels like it's delayed and it really isn't. It's just our perception of it. And they're saying illusions. And I feel like we've been getting that a lot lately, like where illusions are there. Some of you are starting to definitely see where the illusions are, where your perception is like completely like, I don't know what this card is, but this one, I definitely need to pull it. Where your perception is really like fixed or one way, very tunnel vision, and you're starting to see the reality of things. So that's kind of like shifting for people, but also like there's other illusions, as in, I'm trying to figure out how to like say it, like things seem one way, but they're really not that way. Like that's, I don't know how else to say it. Like you'll see it at the time you're supposed to. Like spirit will literally show it to you at the time you're supposed to. Like something happened to me a few months, nothing, major or significant. I guess that card must come out too. I don't know what they are. I put them upside down. Nothing like major or significant came up, but something somebody had said to me like in a text a few months ago, and the way I perceived it was through trauma and whatever. And literally a few days ago, spirit actually brought it up to me and showed me like the true intention. It was a good one, but like the true intention with it, I was just like, oh shit, are you serious? And I was like, damn, okay. And it's like we perceive things one way and they're not always that way, and we're supposed to, because at times like you're not at the level to be able to receive it in the way it's actually meant, like the intentions of it and how it's coming in, because you're working through stuff. So if you're feeling like not good enough, then when somebody is treating you like you're good enough, or somebody is treating you in that way, you're not going to perceive it in that way. You're probably going to question their intentions or shit like that. So that type of stuff. There's also like a lot of the past stuff coming back up to help you. So like before, you were maybe working through where you're needing to set boundaries, and then it came kind of back up because you were needing to look at like how you weren't choosing yourself, or you weren't making the best choices for yourself, or whatever it was. Then it was actually like going into what the emotions and feelings are and healing them. Then it was going into like, why do we keep putting ourselves in these situations, and going into the trauma of it. Then it's like where the origin of it is. So it's like, even when you keep going back to the old stuff, like the old emotions and the old traumas and things coming up, situations coming up, it's teaching you something new. It's helping you release something that you weren't able to access before. So imagine it's like a video game, and it's like you only are able to use certain energies at certain times, until you unlock the next key, and then it's like another level. Essentially, that's what's kind of going on with like some of the past stuff and the traumas and stuff. Okay, let me see the cards we got. We got inspiration. Be prepared, as you will soon receive a visit from the fairy of inspiration. Come dusk or dawn, she will call at any time. And these are the two I did upside down. Oh, we got stargazing. When you gaze at the stars, you give yourself fairy focus. Your intuition will flow freely and reveal what you need to know about your situation. We got the situation card literally in the middle too. So, or solutions card, which is about your situation. Celebration. Get ready to let your hair down and celebrate. It's time to go out and dance and play. An invitation could be on the way. With the inspiration, it definitely feels like it's kind of trickling in for some of you. Some of you it's thoughts and ideas. Some of you it's actual like taking action on it. It might not be the full, thing that you want, but it's like little bits of action. They're kind of showing me like little pebbles, like little stepping stones, essentially, before you get to the bigger, thing. With the stargazing, it definitely feels like this energy of working through your emotions and going into them, which I did like a really quick reel on not TikTok, on Instagram yesterday, and that was one of the things that kind of came up, and going into your emotions and seeing them, like where you're kind of hiding your truth from yourself, good and bad. Sometimes we hide good stuff, sometimes we hide bad stuff. It is what it is. I shouldn't say bad stuff. We lie to ourselves about situations and people because we're too afraid to make different choices, because we're scared to end certain situations or do certain things. So we kind of like lie to ourselves to kind of fit what we feel comfortable doing at that time. With the celebration card, it definitely feels like you guys maybe are not feeling this like hopeful energy. You're not feeling some of these positive energies, but Spirit's like, rest assured, like good things are on the way for you. Funny enough, right before I did this reading, I actually said to Spirit, go, listen, like I'm trying my hardest to be patient, but this shit is so fucking overwhelming and so much. I was like, can you, on one of my days off this week, just have me have a fun ass day? Like, let me go do something fun. Like, please give me the energy to do it and the inspiration to do it. So, you know, you can ask them and they will guide you and they will help you. I just told them, I was just like, look, this shit is so overwhelming. I'm trying my hardest. I'm like working really hard at doing all these things and trying so hard to like heal myself and deal with all this stuff. And I'm like, but I need to have some fucking fun because this is just too damn much. I'm like, this is just too much. I just need to have some fun. Like, I need to be able to have the energy and to be able to like get my ass doing it and stuff. And it's not, you know, me just like holding myself back. It really is just like so draining. Like, I'll go to do something and it's just like I can literally feel the energy drain out of my fucking body. So I asked them. So I actually love that this card came out because I get the sense a lot of other people are kind of where I'm at, where we're like, can we just like have some fucking fun? So I'm not sure what the hell is going to happen. Fingers crossed. If not, I'm going to try to force myself to do a little something like fun. I mean, I got a bunch of new slime in, so I have fun with that, but it's not, I need something like out of my house, going and doing something fun because this shit's too much. But anyway, I hope that this helped you guys, and I'm going to try to do a little bit of a longer reading, probably tomorrow or Sunday. I don't know, we'll say maybe Sunday because I have another reading to do, so maybe we'll do it afterward. I'll say, whatever. If I feel the urge and desire to, I will. But I hope you guys all have an awesome night.